Just cut that whole part out. Nobody will know that I messed up. Hi, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. I'm Magic Ace, and I'm playing some Mass Effect. When last we left Commander Shepard, she had completed Pharos. She helped out the colony. She had taken out the Geth base. And then off camera, I did the mission with the Rogue VI. So I went to Luna, our moon, in the Sol system, and I took care of everything. I killed the component. So you might be thinking, why'd you do it off camera? Because there's literally no dialogue. You're not fighting any people. It's a bunch of drones, and when you get to the final part, because it's a little 3-part thing, when you get to the final part, it just pops up a little thing that says, this happened, this happened, this happened, and now it's dead. And you're like, okay, so it's a really big waste of time. So anyways, now, since I did that off camera, now we are here at Noveria. The only thing you missed cutscene-wise is when you go into Noveria to land, they're a little hateful. So Commander Shepard is standing next to Joker, and they're like, what do you want? What are you doing here? Blah, blah, blah. And Joker's like, we have a Citadel, or a Council Spectre on board. We need clearance to come down. They're like, alright, I guess you come down. But we're going to check everything, and if it doesn't match up, then you're going to be expelled or whatever. And you're like, okay. And Joker was like, is everything okay? Like, why are they so hateful? So we're going to find out why they're so hateful. Now, I always take Liara on this mission specifically because this is where we're supposed to confront her mother. Now, I thought this was what everyone should do, right? Because it makes sense that if two characters have background, you want them to be together because it would bring up special dialogue, right? I was informed that I'm apparently sadistic by making Liara confront her mother. I just thought that would be normal, that, two people gotta pass, but apparently I'm sadistic. But I always bring Liara because, why wouldn't you? That's her mother. You would think if you're trying to get through to her, you would bring her daughter. But I don't know. I guess not everybody else feels that way. Who else do I want to bring? Garrus would be a nice balance, I think. I think Garrus would be a nice balance. We'll bring Garrus. Ugh.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Thanks, Bastila. She plays as Bastila Shawn as well as Commander Shepard and the female trooper in SWTOR. Because that's Jennifer Hill, baby.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
Excuse me?
That. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
That was just dumb.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Let's not start a fight.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down.
Yeah, that's
we
right.
confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
You made it confrontational, lady. Not me.
Yourself.
Behave myself? Man, if I could, I'd be jack slapping you right now, but it doesn't allow me to do that. I'm just a little jumpy.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms.
What if I just... I've never done that before.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
Lady,
one of my duties is orientation of new arrivals.
she could have just said, wait here while we confirm, instead of being all aggressive and combative.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Well, I may just be stepping on those corporate
I can't have my
toes.
investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Because it would take so long.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Oh, really?
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll
I
need to
just
ask
might need to
Administrator
talk to her.
Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Thanks.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Thanks.
She is here. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry,
I
Liara.
imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
For like 3 missions or 2 missions.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yay.
That means a great deal to me.
Sure, Shepard. Sure.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
Curious is looking
We
around like I
have
don't like this
17
place.
research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Oh,
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
just a little
They're
bit.
one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Interesting.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media.
Can't imagine
Much of their
why.
research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Alrighty then.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Alrighty.
Binary
That's not what I
Helix.
meant to do.
BH is much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline.
I've
and
taken up enough.
That's not what I
Not
meant.
Inspector. This
Wait.
is my job, after all.
Magic, stop.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak
There.
to Analeas.
Jeez.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
I have not had my whole coffee yet. It's really catching up with me. I also haven't ate today, so I'm feeling it, man. I am feeling it. And I'm not even Mr. Krabs.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up.
Will
I
I?
have no time to
Will I
entertain colonial
excuse
rules.
you? The audacity! I have no time to entertain colonial rubes. The audacity.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Ugh.
Are you telling me you have no safety
I just
protocols?
like this guy. He's slimy.
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with
You're the
Saren?
meddlesome
Agent
politician.
Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Well, guess what?
Is Binary Helix developing
He's not one
weapons
of
for
mine
him?
It's
anymore.
possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commander,
Sorry, commandos?
you didn't think that odd.
Wow.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Oof.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Oh boy, issues! I'm so excited.
I'd like to see her
I love
immediately.
issues.
I'm afraid
Just
that
kidding,
you
I don't
cannot.
love issues.
Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Well, what do you know? I can drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Good, I'll waste as much as I freaking want to. I'm just kidding, okay.
I have no more
Bye.
questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Dude is rude.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan.
Oh, really?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Do tell.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past
Even though
to
you said
leave
you couldn't say
Hanshan.
more.
Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Okay.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Spectre. I don't know why I had to say it like that. I just had to. Oh.
Excuse me. I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas. I need you to speak
Do
with
I know
him.
who you are?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think.
Ugh.
He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why do you
He's right there. Why
like
not
have
talk
me
to
do
him
this?
yourself?
I'm confused.
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Oh, well, I mean, it sucks to suck, lady.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the
Nope.
Spectres or the Alliance.
The only
Discuss their
commandos are
military
here are here with
enhancement
Benezia.
programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses.
Yeah. This
They
is
will
illegal.
infiltrate.
Do you think this
Binary-
uniform's just for
Do you
show?
think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws?
That's no excuse.
That they
What
do
they
not
might be
follow?
doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my
Yeah.
way.
Shh, get out. Go hey, what's
Afternoon.
up?
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen?
Oh, just
I heard
something
you might
little.
be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I can think of some things.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
Places to
You need
go,
a pass.
things to shoot,
How
stuff
fortuitous.
to kill. It's a whole thing.
I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Ananias closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an
Are you
interesting
corrupt?
man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
An intriguing
I
coincidence.
sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias'
He's like,
actions.
you want my help?
His hired
You gotta
goons
help
are
me take him
ransacking
down.
my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I do like the sound of that. I
Why
love
didn't Ananias
some
cancel your
credits.
pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Yum.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
I'm definitely interested.
You have a plan?
Faux show.
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Ointment.
Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices.
It's unfortunate.
He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Alright.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, I'll try.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation.
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be here.
Is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You
Not my
pretend you
fault.
didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Excellent. Bye. Ah. I cannot apparently run and aim a sniper rifle. Or maybe I guess I can aim, I just can't aim well. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax. Relax. Thank you. Stop moving. You moving and me moving at the same time is making things difficult. You know? Okie dokie. Boom. Get wrecked, Annalise.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Yes, thank you.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Listen, you guys were hostile to me.
Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant.
Yeah, no
You're
kidding.
here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, that didn't go as planned. And she appears to be maybe biotic as well. So here, have that. Oh, hey, how you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yikes, they were not teasing. Oh my. Okay. I mean, if you want to just, you know, go suicide yourself, that's like your choice, you know. I'm not gonna condone it. I can't stop you. I highly recommend that you don't, though. There are lots of resources that you can get to help you. I'm sure that being a big, awesome Alliance personnel, I could probably hook you up with some numbers, some extranet sites. I could hook you up with some counselors. We could get you some help. Please don't suicide yourself, okay? There's another way. Oh, they just wouldn't listen to me. Big sad. Missing person. Oh my. Alrighty then. Let's get out of here. Well, hello.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Me, personally, I'd be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've not seen or heard anything. But then the other part of me is like, she seems to know what's going on here, so I'm just going to be honest.
It's probably Analeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Oh. So she's checking up on me. She must want something. Everybody always does. Here we go.
Corporations here hire their
Garrus, seriously?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Oh.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Analeus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analeus' guilt in one package.
To keep quiet.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analeus is driving customers away.
Understandable.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
Yeah, I really need to do this.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Fine. Whatever.
Analeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I want to be like, pay me. But I gotta hurry.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Oh, fine.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Just
I
a little
finished
bit.
The job,
just
but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it?
Yes.
I have no interest in a public spectacle.
But you'd be the
Everyone
hero.
on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
True.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
Here we go.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Yes, I have.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport.
Okay,
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Rude.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Thanks,
I
chickadee.
have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
Yo, same.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
Whoa, hey.
You have the right to remain silent.
I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Well, what if I'm thirsty now? Parsini, leave me hanging. Hey, bro.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Yeah, I did. You got a problem with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down.
I don't got
So
time,
what can I
sorry.
do for you today?
So what's
You
going
seem
on
like you
around
have an
here?
ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15.
So I've heard.
Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and a Matriarch came through.
A matriarch,
Do you know
huh?
where that matriarch is now?
Go
You
on.
looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Of course. So, speaking of Peak 15, what you got
What
for
sort
me?
of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation.
Oh boy.
Nobody talks about what they do there.
Oh boy.
And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
That's scary.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee.
Hi,
Humans
Lee.
have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Nice, dude. It's epic.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Analeus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
Nice. You seem like a good old boy. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate it.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
All right.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Understandable. Cutscene. Oh, great. I love these so much. They just fill me full of joy. So excited.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Oh, those are the big ones. Big ones, big ones, big ones. Ah, can we just relax, relax, relax? Okay. You. Do that.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me?
I defended
I'm the victim
myself.
here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did
What
they
do you
come
think
from?
they are?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
Oh,
I need
boy.
numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least.
Oh,
They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out
As
about
opposed to
loose
what?
Geth, there may be an investor panic.
That's just lovely. All right. I'm going to call it there because the next half of this is actually pretty long, and I think that's a lot for an episode. Technically, I could cut out like a bunch of stuff, but I think it would be better and more fulfilling for this to be another episode because the second half of Noveria is a lot of stuff. So anyways, I'm going to call it here. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, morning, day, evening, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever happens to be for you. And thank you so much for any support that you give my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks.